is a groundswell of Americans who don't like the cap and tax, socialized medicine, personality as foreign policy agenda of those who are running Washington today. Tea Party Americans, some of the folks in this movement, some of you are registered Republicans. Some of you are what we used to call Reagan Democrats. And some of you are like so many of my friends and my family, including my own husband, just independent, not registered in any party, just true blue-blooded Americans, working hard, loving this country, standing up for what is right, concerned about the path that we are on. We know that our country has some pretty big challenges in front of us. We have big challenges to overcome, but we're still hopeful about America's future because we know that this is the greatest country on earth and her best days are yet to come. We believe that God has shed his grace on thee. This is a very blessed country. So let's not kick God out of our country. We believe, as Lincoln did, that this nation is the last best hope of earth. And we still believe that America is exceptional. And we know that what makes her exceptional is not her politicians, it's her people. And it is the founding principles that they hold dear. When I travel across the country, when I am here today, I see the patriotism and the decency and the dedication of everyday Americans like you. And I know that the dream of Washington and Lincoln and Reagan lives on. In you lies our potential for greatness. In you lies the promise of that more perfect union that we are destined to become. We have a lot of work to do before we get there. And the first task is to restore balance and common sense. And the first test will be at the ballot box in November. We're going to get there, friends, though. We're going to get there because our vision for America is anchored in time-tested truths. That the government that governs least governs best. That the Constitution provides the path to a more perfect union. It's the Constitution. And that only limited government can provide the opportunities for prosperity for all of us equally. And that freedom is a God-given right, and freedom is worth fighting for. And that America's finest are men and women in uniform. They are a force for good throughout this world, and that's nothing to apologize for. If we stick to our principles, we're going to be just fine. Now, when I talk about it's not a time to retreat, it's a time to reload, what I'm talking about... Now, media, try to get this right, okay? That's not inciting violence. What that is doing is trying to inspire people to get involved in their local elections and these upcoming federal elections. It's telling people that their arms are their vote. It's not inciting violence. It's telling people, don't ever let anybody tell you to sit down and shut up, Americans. You stand up and you stand tall. And we're just going to be fine. America is going to be just fine. Keep up the good work if we stick to our principles. So stand up and